Who knew if you combined punk, rock, and emo, you'd come up with this? Hi, my name is Stephanie, and welcome to WatchMojo.com.
Hi, I'm Steven.
I'm Nate.
And we play in a band called Anberlin.
So I know that New Surrender has been called more mature than your previous albums, and I was wondering, how would you guys say it is?
I think what it is like we've had a lot more time to be able to prepare for this record, and we had a lot more time in the studio, such as on our first record, Blueprints, we only had 3.5 weeks in the studio, and this one we actually had 3 months. We just had a lot more time to concentrate more on the songs.
Definitely was different for sure than the last two. We did all 3 records before with the same producer in the same spot. It definitely was challenging a little bit, but I think that it was good for us to kind of step out of our box and try something different.
So what is the Anberlin concert experience like?
If you've ever gotten hit by a giant truck with like a steel beam on the front, I think that's about the same. Interaction with the crowd is primary. If they're singing along, then we're on top of the world. But if they're kind of just standing there, what are we doing here? I just I think you would, just watch our stage presence diminish. We'd be like, So I don't know. We just absolutely feed off the crowd.
So Stephen, I know that you have a solo project called Anchor and Braille, and I was wondering if side projects, if they, arise tensions in the band, and how do you guys cope with that?
Nate has a Verger studio, which is a very awesome art collective between him and 3 other friends. I think what the primary thing is that you have to let the other guys know, Anberlin is always first, and we've always done that. No matter what the tour is, I've never, neither of us have ever been like, guys, we can't tour. I got things to do. I also think that helps with the creative process. Nate did an awesome job designing the New Surrender packaging and cover, and he was pretty much basically solely responsible for that. But I feel like him investing time into the art world helped in that. And in the same way, when I write a song, I'm like, well, this is Anberlin or this may be Anchor and Braille, but as long as I keep writing it, every time I write it, the songs get better and better and better. I don't think it adds tension. I think it only helps challenge your mind and be creative and push you in new directions.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.